All right, welcome back. Today we have the MegaZilla PreRunner. Everyone's been wanting to see this thing get abused, and we figured we got to do a little bit of torture testing before we head down to Baja, because I hate troubleshooting in Baja. So we're back out here actually where we did the Ford event ride-alongs with the MegaZilla, and we're gonna abuse it today. And I figured I just need some motivation on how to abuse it, so I brought out my boy, Mr. Zach. And every time I seem to hang out with this guy, something happens. I mean, last time we were in this down in Mexico, it caught on fire.
Real fire or just a little oil?
Just casually driving. That was super cool. But then we've also had, when I've been to the burn yard, trannies, tires, the list goes on and on. I don't think I've ever gone somewhere and saved money with this guy.
First of all, pretty sure you can't say tranny anymore, but that's fine. So here's the thing, right? Chris, very calculated guy, very safe, very by the books. So he decided that I needed to come out and instigate him a little bit and make sure that we thoroughly abuse this thing, so that one, we're safe and we're making sure it's not breaking in Mexico, and two, well, we get some sick jump footage for you guys, because after all, that's what you're here for, right?
Content.
Here's what we're gonna do. First, we're gonna see how fast this thing goes. Second, we're gonna see how far it flies. Third, we're gonna see if it can handle some bumps. Let's go.
This is why we brought him, because I would have been like, we're gonna go cruise it for, 50 miles. No, we're going straight to speed, jump, style.
So here's the deal, guys. If any of you have watched my channel, you know that I had a Godzilla for a very short period of time and it ripped when it was running. Unfortunately, we did some bad tuning and we grenaded the thrust bearings of the motor with too much head pressure on the converter. So the real reason I'm here is because I want to see what a Godzilla motor, especially one of these MegaZillas, really does. And in order to do that, we need to go hard. So that's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna tell Chris that, but we're gonna need to go real hard, because I have a lot of faith in this platform and I think it's a bad mother. So we're gonna see just how bad it is.
What do you guys say?
No, dude, you're good.
All right.
Let her eat, baby!
It just gets so roosted. It's pretty bad. Those boys have to be hating life. The one thing that's cool about the Godzilla is just the platform itself, right? From the factory, it comes with a forged crank. And if you ever look at how big, how girthy the cam bore is, it's huge. It's like 58 mil or like 60 mil. Like compared to like an LS cam, yeah, it's gigantic. It's the same size as like that we were running in the Unicorn with roller bearings. Yeah, it's pretty tight. And so like, you get a really robust, I mean obviously it's way bigger engine,
Yeah.
just physically bigger. So like you're gonna have that structural integrity, but just the fact that it comes with a big forged crank from the factory and that huge cam, like that's gonna like keep things alive for way longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It pulls second like so much better than that's where it's
really
noticeable.
It's definitely, I can notice it from the seat of the pants as a passenger. I think you can really use your gear ratio on this now.
Yeah, before you were just kind of trying to get the thing to...
I have to say, this stays really well composed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Didn't even flinch at that G out.
No, I don't want these things.
Oh, yeah.
You should jump in my Raptor and be like, all right, we're just going to drive through this hole just to show.
Bro, you try driving my K5, man. We'd lose all our teeth.
Well, no, I always like want to show people that. Like everyone, like you take people down like Placer City, Maine in a trophy truck and they're like, oh yeah, that's impressive. I'm like, dude, go try to drive the Raptor through there. Like it's going to be...
Go drive your Toyota through it and lose your kidneys.
Like, yeah, you can't go 3 miles an hour through it, and we're going 100.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
This was our lap. See if there's anything.
Oh, yeah, you chewed this up, didn't you?
Yeah, and it actually, I'm surprised. It got better. All this rain must have helped it.
Dude, I have to say, like, this thing is, like, carrying way more power, and it's, like, coming out of turns, and it's like, got so much more mid-range than it did when we were in Mexico.
Just usable, smooth. Like, it doesn't feel like it, but then you look at the speedometer, and you're like, oh, yeah, we're actually, like... No, it's so much smoother to drive.
Torque, baby.
Like, there, I would have for sure had to gone into first before, and, like, now, like, second, it carries so, like...
It's not falling flat on his face. That's like boogies, dude.
Yeah, she's doing good. Makes me excited.
Oh, yeah, buddy. You know, it's funny how much more comfortable this is at speed than, like, trying to go slow.
Yeah, no, the big trucks do not. Like, if you drove my trophy truck slow, it is miserable.
It's a little wet under there. So here's the deal. Mr. Christopher gave it the full beans. We got it sideways a bunch. We hit some pretty big bumps. We got it going pretty fast. We got to stretch its legs down a nice long stretch of road, hit some triple-digit speeds, and I feel that, you know what, we found the weak link.
We found a weak link.
Yeah, which was
good. It's an easy link, weak link, so easier to place, considering.
Little hub seal, you know, no big deal.
This is the cheapest date Zach's ever been with me.
Yeah, exactly. We didn't burn the truck to the ground, so I think that's a win. Although I was really kind of bummed that we couldn't find any big jumps.
I know, we were off in the hills looking for something like big. That's what we were out there. I was just kind of acting, scoping, and then my brakes got a little mushy and she was getting a little warm, so we looked and boom.
Things happen, seals fail, but you know what? It's a good time. You know what? The GoodZilla actually rips, like big mid-range power, way better than it was in Mexico with the old engine. Didn't have to downshift it and jam it into first just to get moving. So I like that.
Yeah, no, it's just nice to carry second. Like, it's way more, for me, it's just easier and like more fun to drive, so.
Yeah, now you can like do more emails while you're driving.
Exactly, yeah. Was I doing that when you were in there?
Yes, you were, which was, I don't know if it was impressive or terrifying, but you know what? Just
work never stops, baby.
It doesn't, baby. The grind doesn't stop. Let's go.
Motor, transmission, drivetrain, all that stuff's exactly where we wanted it. I think, yeah, we just ran it down a dirt road at like 100 and something, so it's probably where this heel let loose.